Welcome back to another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Today we are going to set up a smelter planet. Kind of get that going. I just did a little preliminary things. Got the little starter supply depot here for just the stuff we're going to need for some of the building that we're doing. I got a power generation plant coming because when we start snapping down factories, gonna chew up a lot of power to do that. I also I get some artificial suns around that, and I went and on the whole planet I just erased all the mining nodes. As you nothing there, so it's got everything kind of prepped and ready to go so we can fire things up. So, get everything running. You can either snap down over here a wind turbine. I don't have any, and I'm not going to bring any up because them right now in my inventory are up in here for anything. So instead, I'm just going to take one antimatter, drop it in a sun, and that should fire everything up. I might have to do a couple more because these are now taking power. That's chewing it up rather than over. There they go. Now we're starting to fire up. Now that's firing up and now we're good. Power. So everything's charging. As soon as that's done charging, power's going to come up to about here. It'll be good. We are generating 5 gigawatts of power suns and 200 of the mini vending machine. Now that I'm in here, old school. Mini fusion power plants, 200 of those. We're generating some. Yeah, see, we're pretty good with power now. So I like to start, and I'm going to use blueprints because I don't want to spend a gazillion hours doing this kind of stuff. I'm going to start on the main intersection here, where I'm going to start snapping. North is this way. I want to put everything to the right. Things uniform. So, going to blueprints. I built that, and then this is going to be smelter planet. I'm going. Here's what I've gotten done so far. I know I did other ones and I just prints of them. I'm actually going to want to do 6 these. Sorry, 2 of them, 6 total. So this is my intersection, very highlighted there. So down in here, and I come one forward, come up to this line here and here. I want to put it the first logistic station, that one there. That looks good. And I do all my blueprints with foundations. I don't have to worry about covering over holes or anything like that. It just does it. Down a foundation over water and all that. Yeah. I'll go. These are 3 identicals. Out of the ordinary there, and to show you what I got going on. To because I got stacking times 2, so it comes out of the station at a 2x. I think power down. Oh well, I gotta explain this in it. The cargo stack is coming out too high on a belt, so now instead of a 60 belt, we're 100 out. 30 machines can share that belt very easily. And double power down. Think of that. I was prepared. For these, I don't see the need to lay down solar stuff because I'm using the fusions. I'll do a Huron. Worry about any of them. All right. Iron ingots coming already. But as you can see, go pretty quick. This and like graphite, you tend to use a bit of for different builds, so I would build, I don't know, those two, but for right now, other I'm gonna change. That's why I get so much. I bring in 10,000, and I do just about 5,000 of a lot of the other stuff, which I'm probably gonna run out of these building a hole. I didn't have much room. I wanted typically do a whole factory build these stuff, so I'd build a whole factory. Mach 3 belts, Mach 3 sorters, smelters, and the assemblers and the chemical plants, so that I just have access to that when I come in and hit up a whole new planet, go through so much stuff that I normally would do a build on that, but right in between. That, so I tend to try to keep planets separated, because the assembler build is a little bit, it's a little bit shorter than the smelter. Can't place them next to each other across that 6 grid. Just won't fit right. 10,000 of them. Out of get as many of those as I can in there. So we're almost out of those. I'll grab them. I can grab those out of my inventory. So we're building pretty fast. Really hit up the speed. See, other planets are taking some of this. Nope, I take that back. They're just the iron ore. So I have 6 of them going. That's why I wanted to put vessels in logistic stations up on the mining, just for throughput. As you see, they're just constantly coming in and out that through. Right. There is that. I think I'm gonna do start going down the row. Back in there. Upper. All right, yeah, just we go through so much stuff. Won't get them all done. Idea of what we got, how I can go in late game. It's so nice. Oh, to say, proliferator. So I used to hit escape to get out of menus. That. Get you out of planet view first rather than first. Three copper builds is all I generally do. Now that we have stuff going. So as you can see, my return lines, you have to stack these. I'm gonna do the 30. So quick. Oh, suppose I could. 3. Hope I get. Just show me a white one. So because we're sharing a return line, this is already 30 here, so that fills. Right now I gotta stack it, and so stack plus another 15 by 57, but so we got to stack that again, and that'll pile it 4 high, and we have to stack it again another and then the last 2. I must have done some research. I got to keep an eye on that. Yep. Snapping down. That's the only thing that's really weird. I've bet on max before, so you think it would just kind of greatest. Understand why they don't do that as well, because on it only have to go back. Trying to organize a little bit. I know it's out. These are all the same builds. Part. Try to build the proliferation first. That was here and proliferate right away. Faster. Research is so expensive. This 72,000 box them up. Speed this up a little bit too. We have that option now. Exit. And we're really flying through. Because I like to get through a few of this with not having. Saving is really getting. It's hard to get XP. Okay. Max them out. Actually, this mod doesn't work with have it turned on. Let's so you can see the blue that there's foundation and the white right there doesn't need foundation because there's already foundation there, though it'll change the color to the color I have. This is where I delete an ore vein. Trying to get my lines lined up before I snap it down. Everything nicely in order. Blueprints are so nice. Yeah, you got to take the time to design things. So on most builds, I try to get my proliferators in here rather than the logistic spots, because if you only have one supply of proliferators, these go so fast that you tend to go through proliferators pretty quickly, and I've noticed that the logistic spots sometimes can't keep up with some of these builds, so I don't want to rely on logistic spots. I thought that be able to use those to deliver proliferators. It's not really working out that well. Proliferators, I want to do a proliferator build here so I don't have to put them, but we have a little ways to gotta do diamonds, control the carbon nano those builds before I can do really that. Oh, good. Grids work great for these kind of builds. Excellent. Getting this done. Reason why I start with smelters is because that contributes to the other other builds for assemblers. So try to lay these down first. Other machine. Wreckers. Magnet. Can't believe it. Oh, I did almost all these, and so many hours. Like I spent 12 hours doing, and get going and forget copy them. I want to do bricks. Oh, I gotta do graphite. Diamonds. That too. Bricks, graphite, magnets. The diamonds. Steel build. I want to do graphite, graphene, and nanotube build. I can do available, but going there. How's our power? Snapping them down, and we're not even out of quarter. What we should. This is why you want to get these up. Going. Doing massive building like this, it flies go so quick. Probably gonna even in between episodes, I'm gonna do a build of smelters and assemblers, belts, dedicated build, so that they can just be supplied instantly. Worry about running out because back at the home planet, it's only making it one assembler, and it's supplying all that. I do have open storage, fills the storage up, but I'm requesting 10,000 at a time for belts. It can't fill it now. We only have 8,784 of them, which I see here. So it's still not. It's not going to be catching up. I went through. That'll be in. Do a drone build, that kind of stuff. I like doing drone and rocket, step of rocket builds. I got a rocket build. Well, for the Dyson Sphere. You can do some serious building with blue. Cool. Hopefully you got light. Light. Again, what plan? I just build. No, I don't want. Oh, wrong. Oh. Diamond. Drone time process. So these don't line up 100% where it's just touching pretty good. Get the ratio builds. I mean, I like putting the spaces in. If you don't put the spaces in for the poles, I can't do 6 wide because I have to put the poles on the outside. I'd rather have 6 wide for these. Max. Oh, why is that? So, another thing that the long arms does Um, I can add bots, all the stations, just to make I didn't forget because I don't know how far down. Again, quality of life mod. I know people don't like mods, but if I wasn't using mods, episodes would take forever to get stuff done. Um, wow, it's like a tool for. Well, to a certain point, I know there's some stream mods. Developer, everything early access, as you can still see. We're getting close to release, but still early access. Developer, especially small team. Well, and that's running can kind of do things, and if something's really good, they actually will put it in the game. Magnet. Just doesn't won't line all the way. And so I'm keeping did that. See the sun coming in, they're being made, so kind of stinks. Or two more builds that we need to get of my blueprint. I'll wind up going back to the starter planet and I'll get the blueprint them out because I got the builds and I can't see sitting here. Because to do 3 in a row, I build one and then I do a blueprint of 2 of them and then I do give them. I have options, and I will do a blueprint run at some point. Going over every single one will kind of get things built and kind of race do a whole blueprint run, and I got to figure out how to make that help because I think it can give them the full Dyson Spheres. I don't know how you can do that, but stuff you can. See, so I have this gap here, so it kind of stink-ish, but not the worst thing. Yeah, I make my my supply depots, I make them green so I can distinguish them from everything. That way when I'm up in the air, I can distinguish what's what. I was wondering if I could do like a fractionator build heading going north to south. That'd be kind of cool. How close? Oh, I can go in the middle. So yeah, I wonder, I might have to try that, seeing if I can do it. Actually, it doesn't curve terrible, and I can utilize that. Okay. Oh, and I left this if I wind up doing like solar or something. Not that I could build any more anyway, but there's enough room here where you can do like solar or wind here. And I'm almost wanting to do I'm gonna do a planet for the Dyson Sphere where I run all the rail guns and receivers kind of in the middle, and how that goes. I've always done them on the poles, and I think you get more, like half the planet is in with the sun at any given point in time, so that would get half of the planet of the rail injector sending sails and stuff up. So I think that might be kind of neat too. You know, in the middle do vertical photon receiver, and then on each side do a rail gun, and another step out, do another set of rail guns, and then you can do like a lot of the Dyson swarms. You can do like 10 of them, and if you take like a quarter of the segment of the planet on each side, that'll do 8 bands if you dedicate those to that. Yeah, I think that could be kind of really cool too. And you could even do like launch things here as well. The logistics could be a little bit difficult because I don't know if one belt would buy all of that, but if you stack it to 4, maybe. So that's something I want to kind of play with a little, check out. Okay, we got we just did the magnets. Oh, we just did the diamond. We just do. Did the magnets, we got to do the diamonds. Diamonds. I think I might have, because graphite. Diamonds. I came and checked it. Wait, right. I think I checked. Talking and kind of lose track of what. Alright, so in that case, we could do glass. And, prisms. Tumblers. Yes, I know. Glad they added that. That was. Oh, we got a lot. Oh, let's see. More's coming. Kind of why I was talking. Oh, we're half the planet. Smelter wide done. I got other builds for in here. As the bases. I always do my power here, base. And this will be mainly like the graphene, plastic, nanotube I throw in here. They're they're very long builds when you get into um, the later stages. They're very long. I'll show you. Those will be. I'll do the after I'm done. Sometimes tough when you're. So, feel a bit different of a build. Don't know if I want that if I'm doing that, but it does seem to still chunk through pretty good. Oh, I didn't do it with this one. Thought I might have. I used to do it where changed my mind as I was. But I used to do like iron ingot into the steel, and then and it just was much, and I could fit six across factory build, and that was more. I wish you could just because of this fact, like have to, but it's not terrible. And I suppose I could set up the stations with logistic spots and kind of put that stuff in my inventory, and they'd automatically be bringing it. But I don't know, be able to keep up because their throughput is not not bad for certain things, not for the into like mid-late game. That good. Otherwise, I mean, increase their speed all the time, so they might be pretty good now because there is tech that you constantly, along with all the drone. Right. One more. Alloy. Acid builds planet up there. That's a sulfuric ocean. The hint is to look at the middle output of the belts and line that up. Sometimes you get a lot of belts. You can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's our last build of smelters. So kind of cool. I just hope. And I'll do some of the temp plant build. Sometimes the blueprints give you a little bit of trouble when you're going up in these littler spots. But some of them. That doesn't. problems. I don't even know how many construction drones. What that says. Construction drones. Got 27 of them now. They can do 4 tasks each. It's pretty good. 1,000 seconds on the solar sails. Now, talking about those. They carry 20 items each, and they go 46.4 seconds. And compare that with drones. That's construction. Oh, sorry. No, that's my drones. The logistic bot, 18 meters a second. So, and they can only carry 20 pieces, where the other drones can carry 200 times. They can bring, one drone can bring a load of proliferators in. To get those same 200, you need all 10 of them to go get that. And then you're supplying all these factories with that. Yeah, that doesn't work. That you have a breakdown. There's not enough of them. Oh, it's bringing stuff. Yeah, I see a sulfuric acid coming in, but that's coming in from off planet. Again, going to take a little while for it to catch up. But you can see 10,000 are on their way. Already been going. Okay, so that does all that I have. Let's go to chem plant builds. Yeah, blueprints you can't kind of drill in for them. So these are the 3 builds with the chem plants. So start with the graphene because down to beans. Start with the graphene. A couple of them. How long these are? They're longer than. Snap right in here, beautiful. I can't rotate. Really weird. That was one of the problems I was having. I gotta build this up. And of course these are not gonna line up, but I'm gonna line them up to start. It won't let me build here, but it lets me that one. I don't space for it. It would fit. I don't know why I have to build one up there. Maybe you need to build one for the North and South Pole. Kind of how. Caveat. Um, 3 FE. I think it happens with all these type 1. They're creeping in. Creeping in. So that's that. Extremely. That doesn't let me build here either. I don't know if it's because my blueprints died, maybe. Not allowing it. 100%. Spots are way over. 27 of them. Can't believe I have that many. All right. To our plan. Trying to get a kind of overbuild that when I don't really. And I don't think I can fit a plastic because I need a plastic. I don't too. Have that little bit of space. Plastic. Oh, must have built it up north. Going in. Okay. Close to another. Close to another power facility. Other power facility. What? Really a problem. Oh. And power down here. That always gets me. That error might close to that, huh? Can't be. Don't line up 100%. Far. Oh, what is too far? Huh, that's weird that's giving me gonna shift and I thought they had belts. Oh, I don't even. They're on there, no problem. They're on, problem. They're on. This is the long. We're way over there. Like, that's why you don't want to put these at all. Unless you did like went really wide. I'm almost thinking the next sprint run I'm gonna do this in the middle and fill this entire build rather than double deckers, because I can never get them to work for some reason. And you can put another logistic. Oh, it won't either. Huh. But I think the next build, I'll put this in like the middle of this block. 5 big blocks, so that's 10 little block frost. I'll put that in the middle and then fill this build right up. They're so slow a process. Power. That's not. Oh, everyone. Around too much. Left. All right. So you can see how slow they are. Plastics. Never even saturates the belt with all. Middle one is saturated. Gonna need backers of like I did the other one. So sorry, how many but as you can see they're fine to about here, so you'd want a stacker here, then stack and free up space on the belt. Probably need another stacker. Put them in and test and see how far they run and good they run. Do here. We're at an hour. It's been a long episode. Got a ton built. This planet is almost filled up, except for more builds. Planet will be full on this side anyway, and then we have other stuff we can. The main band for smelting is planet's almost full. We'll have to go to another planet for another smelter because there's other stuff. See, I take it back because the rest is. Oh. Carl. Wait. Huh. That really sucks. There's Tumblr build. Friends. That's a never happened. Oh, I know what done. I didn't make them buys yet. So there's all those builds. That will be our next episode. Is getting them laid out, and I'll go through and just bang down 3 of them because I don't have them set. I can't right now. Why? I don't have them set up for the 3 factories for us, so I'll just bang down 3. That way. Done. Cool. Yeah, we're rocking. In between episodes too, I'm gonna do a build for belts, smelters, assemblers, and stuff like that. That's obviously bottleneck right now. So, want to thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next episode.